Welcome back to my channel. Joel here, and if you're here for the first time, hi, how you doing? I hope you're well. We are going to be working out in a couple minutes. I just had my little cereal bar because I did not have enough time to eat breakfast this morning before I had to get some work done. So I had a cereal bar because those are good for fast digesting carbs. There's a little pre-workout because I can't eat something too big if I don't have 2 to 3 hours to digest it and use it as an energy source before I work out. This morning it was one of those days where, I didn't feel like going to the gym, and I contemplated not going in and just taking the day, because yesterday I was in a little funk. Sometimes the fear of failure hits me and it makes me not want to do anything. And that's like slipping back into old ways. Not that I did that yesterday. I took the day to relax and not, overexert myself, and just sometimes you just need to relax, especially when you got a lot of big goals and you want to be successful, and there's days where you want to make it so bad that you don't want to mess up, that you don't want to do anything. I know it's weird, but it's a weird feeling to overcome. When that happens, you just got to take it easy. You can't ignore it, because you can't just, it's there. But also, you are not the one that put that there in your mind. Your mind likes to work against you. Slip back into what's easier. Sometimes on your weight loss journey, you don't see as much progress as you want in the first 2 or 3 weeks. Or even while you're on your journey for a long time, you see a bunch of progress, and then all of a sudden you don't see any more. And your mind tells you that it'll just be easier for you to just not do what you were doing, and then you won't be worried about it anymore. But you have to fight through that. You have to fight through the bullshit that your mind wants to tell you, because honestly, you are not the one that put those negative thoughts there. They're there to derail you and get you to be your old self. Because whatever kind of transformation you're trying to make, whether it's a body transformation, a mind transformation, or both, your body's going to try to let you slip back into your old ways in your mind. And you have to be there to notice and fight that. So that's what I did yesterday. This morning I kind of had a little bit of residual, while I'm still feeling a little bit blah. But I told myself no. I took yesterday to rest my mind, and today I fight back. So I told myself I need to get up, get my work done this morning, and get my ass into the gym, record this video for you guys, make progress, keep my clients and my team motivated, set up my coaching for all, my new people. Speaking of one-on-one coaching, reach out to me on Instagram through comments. I will get you set up and help you to make a transformation and change your life. But anyways, I just had to fight it all and get motivated. Listen to some affirmations and everything. You got to do what you got to do. But here we are. We're getting ready. Today is Back and Bicep Mondays. And it's time to get into the gym and get this done. I don't got much more to say. I'll see you in the gym. All right, guys, we are back. We are back to doing the regular scheduled programming. So I'm back on the program. Last week was good. We took a little break off the program. Still lifted heavy. Still did the same workouts on each day. Yeah, but rep ranges and workouts were different. But we still pushing it last week and lifted super heavy. And that's what we're going to do this week, except for back. So we're going to start out today with underhand lat pull downs. And 2 sets. The last set will be a back off sets. We're maxing this out. So I guess I have to put on different music. I had some Hosier on, and that's not gonna cut it. I gotta get into a more extreme mood, so I'm putting on some death metal. Come on. Oh shit. 13 reps were maxed out. I could have done the extra 2 reps, but my fucking grip. I need to use the my Versa grips. I have them, I'm not using them. But that was brutal. Look at my fucking hands. Anyway, now we're gonna do a back off set. 13 reps wasn't bad. And that was heavy. Again, if I had on some straps, I could have got the extra 2 reps. I'm not tripping though. So guys, don't be like me. If you know you're about to do a heavy set, utilize the tools that you bring to the gym with you, like your lifting straps. Especially since my Versa lifts are so fucking expensive. Alright, I'm gonna do a back off set. I'll see you guys in the next exercise. Alright, so next up is cable lat pullovers. We are maxed out on this machine. I'm very happy to say we're at the point of the bowl where we've maxed out a couple machines. Every single video I say that, I let you guys know that I need to get those pins so that I can add more weight. I still haven't gotten it yet. Phone, always taking a dive. I swear this thing takes more damage than my muscles in the gym. Or comparable. Good thing I got this handy dandy case. Anyways, successful set. We're gonna keep it here through the break, and then we're gonna do one more set. I hope you guys saw my form. Always make sure that you're standing far enough. You can kind of gauge how far you need to stand by kind of stretching this back. So this way you know exactly how much stretch you need. So you feel that stretch in your lats. And that is gonna prime your lats to grow. Getting that stretch plus contracting and getting that squeeze, right? So before you even take it off, before you even lift the weight, you can kind of feel yourself get that stretch. Then you can stabilize your knees, and then you're gonna pull and drive into your lower stomach area, and then you're gonna feel that contraction in your lats. Contract the muscle, then control the negative, and then again, get that squeeze. Okay? And this is how we're gonna prime for muscle growth. You wanna make sure that you have decent form, and it's easy to lift too much weight on these lat pullovers and have bad form and not get the most out of the exercise. Okay? I am not like a super genius when it comes to this stuff, so I can't explain everything science-based, but I hope that I could show you and what I'm saying resonates and makes sense with you. Plus, I'm not big into science-based lifting anyway. Not that any science-based lifting is wrong in any way, and I'm sure there's a couple things that I'll try in the future. Okay, so I'm sure there's a couple things. I had to let some guy know he was wearing the same Gymshark shirt as me. But anyways, let's go ahead and hit this other set so I can kind of put it together what I said. So remember that we're gonna go ahead and get that stretch before we even lift the weight off. Okay, stabilize our knees. Okay, and then drive back. Just like that. I got one more set here. I'll see you on the next lift. All right, y'all. It's time to do some Meadows row. It was a row exercise apparently created by a guy named John Meadows. I haven't really looked too much into this gentleman, but this is a fantastic exercise for the back. And I'm going to do 2 sets of them between 6 and 8 reps. Now, I'm loaded up. I've been increasing the weight pretty drastically on this because I've been kind of doing it in the wrong rep range. I've been doing like a 10 to 13 kind of thing. So to get the desired rep range that I have been prescribed, I've been increasing the reps so that it is harder to do by the time I get to 6 to 8 reps. And if this is too easy, then I'll keep doing it until I get to that. And at that point, when it starts to become hard, between 6 and 8 reps, that's when I'll slow down, increasing that weight. Pumped up, dude. All right, that was good. Now, let's go on to the next one. All right, y'all. So it might seem a little underwhelming, but we're gonna do one heavy set, super heavy, of dumbbell rows, okay? For 10 reps on each arm. So in my case right now, I'm doing 130s. Let's do it. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Nothing light about this. All right, on to the next. All right, now for some seated cable rows. I like to do a row movement to finish off my my back day, and then after this we're gonna do a pump check, and then we're gonna get arms done real quick, and then we're good for the day. And not too bad. It took roughly an hour to do back, and it'll probably take like 20 to 30 minutes to do arms. So, guys, go into the gym, and I'm recording and doing all this shit. I'm not like rushing through anything really. I'm taking all my rest. An hour and a half to 2 hours. So you can make that kind of time during your day to go to the gym. Okay. I'm using the wide attachment or mid attachment. I don't know what it's called. $15 reps, and I think I don't even know what my rep range I'm supposed to be doing. I always forget, guys. I'm so bad at that. Let's see. 10 to 15. Oh, almost fell off the fucking bench. 10 to 15. Then on the last set, we're gonna drop set. So we're gonna keep the weight the same and just kill it on the last set. So I'm gonna keep it here so that I can show you guys this drop set. I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit so you guys can kind of see when I lower the weight. So the goal is to get to 15 reps, and we're gonna drop set after I get to 15, and then make it to 20 reps. So I'm supposed to be done with this by now. Fuck. I went to shake it while it was open. God damn it. I got this shit all over me. Sorry, guys. Intermission. Anyway, I'm all cleaned up. Let's do it.
Okay, so as soon as I hit 12 reps, I knew that was about the end for me. So I dropped it down from 100 to 80, did about 4 reps, then dropped it down to 60, and then finished the rest and got to 20 reps. So I do increments of 20. Depends on what exercise I'm doing, but I know it made more sense to do 20 because I didn't want to do 10, do 2 reps, and just keep doing it by 1. I wanted to be able to get at least a couple reps before. So use your best judgment in the gym. Oh shit. Pump trick. All right, y'all. It's time for a pump check. Now I'm gonna take this hat off and I'm gonna go silent for a second. I have a bad habit of talking while the hat's off. All right, here we go. The current bulk body. Oh. All right. I think that was a good pump check. So now we're gonna go do some arms and then we're good to go. But like I said, guys, I'm not gonna do any pump check on arms. Those are on, that's when I do delts. And you'll see that on Friday. So. Biceps, we're still on the easy curl kick that I've been on for the past couple of weeks, just because with the dumbbells puts a lot of pressure on my forearm, and I have a little bit of tendonitis here that I'm trying to rest and heal up. So obviously, in a perfect world, an optimal world, we'd be doing single arm dumbbell curls, but in order to continue to progress and to not lose any progress on my excuse me, I'm all woozy from the first part of the workout. From my biceps, I'm gonna continue and do the easy curl bars because it's easier on my forearms. Ooh. 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 So, all right, guys. So I'm doing slow, controlled reps. I'm not trying to fly through it. I'm trying to make sure that I feel that squeeze in my bicep. It's so easy to just kind of fly through biceps, and you know, it is fun to ego lift on biceps, but I fear that may hurt me more than it will help me with gains. Anyways, guys, I have a couple more sets of these. You know how to do an easy bar curl, and you know what to expect from this. So I'll see you guys on the next workout. All right. For our last workout today, we're doing preacher curls, not single arm on the machine. Okay, so I think we call it unilateral bicep curls. Preacher. Whatever. What I'm doing right now, do this. Okay. Oh. Oh goodness. Biceps already feeling burnt out from the fucking easy bar curls. So on my bicep and back days, obviously bicep is a secondary workout. So we're not like doing a shit ton of bicep exercises. It's technically like 2 sets each exercise, but I did 3 sets on the easy bar curls because they felt good, but I didn't want to go too crazy. So now we just got one more set here at the preacher curls. Fun fact, I hate working out biceps. It's my least favorite body part to work out. Next to abs. It's just boring, but you kind of just need to do it. And I've been slacking on abs a little bit, a lot of it, and I really need to make sure that I am not doing that. Oh Lord. But you know, we get abs at the minimum, we get abs twice a week. So the goal is to get it 3 times. I want to get this other set in, but I don't want to go back in too quickly. All right. Guys, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna do a drop set. Ooh. Because I always like to put that stamp on my workouts. I hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. I hope you learned something. Remember that I do provide one-on-one coaching. Look up JLiftsX on Instagram. Send me a message. Type a comment down below. Comment coach. I will reach out to you and we'll get something going. I do specialize in transformations, so losing weight and gaining muscle naturally. So until next time, I hope you guys have a great week. Never give up on yourselves. Overcome all obstacles and see you in the next one.